When I got the job here in 2000, that was coming into Chauncey's sophomore year. And it was just such a blessing to be able to be a part of that season. After watching this young man grow up from 7 years old, watching him in Pop Warner, watching him in high school, watching him his freshman year, and then getting the opportunity to coach him was just an absolute blessing.
We got Chauncey out of Rancho Cotati High School, and his dad played for the Bear Cubs way back when. I think he played for Izzy Durkis. And Chauncey was a big recruit for us. Definitely the best linebacker maybe in the North Bay anywhere. And, you know, he didn't disappoint. So when you look up the word inside linebacker in the dictionary, there's a picture of Chauncey Ocko right there. He was a textbook linebacker.
Before even knowing Chauncey, my brother and I in high school, he was going to the JC. We were studying film of Chauncey, right? And we were like, hey, this is what the way we want to play right here, right? I was a linebacker in high school. My brother was a linebacker here. He's like, this is what we got to do. This is how we want to play right here, right? And so that was my first introduction to Chauncey, even though I never knew Chauncey. Right, then fast forward to 2007, fast forward to 2007, I meet this guy right here. We're playing basketball in the gym. I'm playing football at ROSA JC. And I'm like, who's this guy coming to play basketball in jeans, like looking like he just got out of construction, right here, right? And then we're playing hoops and he's just dominating on the court in Vans, jeans. And I was just like, who is this guy? Well, it's Chauncey. Right? And then later on, I find out Chauncey's actually my real close cousin.
He was a great practice player. He was a great student academically. He busted his tail in the weight room. He was one of the big time leaders in our locker room. So he was a total package. And when your best players also are the guys that practice the hardest and do everything that you want guys in your program to do, that really makes for a good culture. And Chauncey was one of the guys that steered our club 100%.
He's a very, very athletic guy. He could play lots of different sports. He's great on the basketball court. So, I mean, he's an athlete. And so you don't let the size fool him, as most big guys say. He had great agility, had great instincts for the game. He understood the playbook. He played with passion. He brought his teammates up and together. And so, you know, he was really good. He did everything you could ask for a linebacker to do, and no surprise that he had the success that he did at Boise State and beyond Boise State.
He was all over the field right here, right? He played with passion. Chauncey played like, when we watched it, we were just like, how he was just a ball hawk. He was sideline to sideline. I remember we kept saying that, sideline to sideline right here, right? And then and he was a thumper. He'd come in, you could tell he wanted the hit right here, right? And then he just played with such fire and passion that I remember my brother and I, that's why we studied late night and just going like, this is how we gotta play. When you meet the fullback, you gotta come in and you gotta crush the fullback right here, right? We gotta set the tone. That, like, we were inspired by his play.
One play in particular I can remember down over at Shasta, we were able to get a punt real close down to the 1 or 2 yard line, and then we called, you know, it was kind of like automatic. Okay, here we go. I'm going to send Chauncey on a blitz, and we're going to get a safety and get the ball right back and score again. And that's pretty much what happened. He did exactly what I was hoping he would do, and they were doing exactly what we hoped they would do, and it all worked out. But it was a huge play at the time. But there were many situations like that over the years.
When he saw it was a run play, he was coming downhill in a hurry, and he was bringing about 225 pounds of attitude and sledgehammer with him. And he just didn't tackle guys. He left a mark on running backs.
Exception here at Santa Rosa, and he turned around and he was like lead blocking, and he was hitting fools. It was just a great, I just remember it was like that, like he didn't even have the ball. And he was turned around and just was like cleaning dudes up right here, right? And that's when we're just like, look, like it's not even, it's just the way he plays, even if he's not like the central focus of the play.
It just tickled me that he had the success he had at Boise State, because there were friends of mine that were coaching at other Division I programs that wouldn't sign him, that ended up telling me when he was done playing for Boise State, geez, we really missed on Chauncey, didn't we? And I'm like, yeah.
Thank you for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. And I appreciate you and I love you.
You're talking about a guy that is a great dad, is a great husband, is a great son, is a great brother, is a great cousin, and takes pride in every single thing that he does, with a smile on his face and with a work ethic that just can't be matched. He's a pretty amazing guy, and I think he's not just a Hall of Famer on the football field, he's a Hall of Famer through every aspect of his life.
Great student, great work ethic, great leader, great man, great representative of Santa Rosa Junior College on the field, on campus, and in the community.